in case you couldn't hear the distant croaking of the massive ship we are currently inside, I'd like to welcome you all back to Tomb Raider 2, starring Lara Croft, where we have found ourselves within a ship 40 fathoms, which I believe is around 200 meters below water. Not as much as I thought it was, but, you know, enough to maybe never want to go here. Like, that seems too deep for me. Like, 10 meters is too deep for me. So, you know, times that by 20, it just makes it even scarier. But no, here we are. We're in the underbelly of the ship right now. They're doing expeditions into this place. I had to find out how they were here last time, but apparently that submarine is not the first one to come down here. They have already been plundering this place for a while now. I don't know what they're looking for. Are they looking for the key, I guess, to access the tomb? Or information regarding the tomb? One of those two. But we are here, chat. We are in this level. We're going to continue. We're going to survive. And we're going to do it Lara Croft style. In terms of real life stuff, chat, just to provide conversation at the beginning of the episode, I have recently started conducting my PAT training, portable appliance training, I believe. Basically, the term is outdated, but they still use it for this certificate, this training course, where you basically spend about 2 hours doing research concerning electrical appliances, and then you do an assessment at the end, and you get given a certificate. Now, the reason why I'm doing this is I thought maybe I shouldn't mention the actual initiative, considering it might be local-based, and that would be massive doxing. But basically, I'm working in my library, and I need the PAT training to do that. I'm going to be volunteering there, and yeah, hopefully it'll be good. Hopefully I have a good time there and get some experience. The PAT certificate is definitely a big boon in this case, considering that will look good if I decide to work for any cleaning organization or anything that involves using tech. Having that will look really good as a form of risk assessment. So I have that in the bag now. That's the thing I have, which is great. Okay, we can't go up here. Although I think we just put more trash down here. Ah, yeah, so we can get over here now. Right, okay. We've unloaded the rusticated trash into this place. But yeah, my avenues are slowly opening up, chat, mainly because I've started doing a lot of skill reading and training courses, which I think will be good in terms... Okay. Wow! Back to the beginning of the episode. Hello everyone, welcome to... No, I'm not going to restart the episode. For fuck's sake, Lara! What's the matter with you? But yeah, that's what I'm currently doing in real life. I got a bunch of things that I kind of have in the works in that regard. I also want to start bike fighting again, because I think that might be a better way of me traveling right now than me, you know, having, you know, I do have my driving tests. I have done my theory. While I'm... Oh, wait, no, what? No, wait, what? This room is what? What? I thought I was going the other way. I guess I wasn't. I want to go over here first. Oh my god. This episode is going to a roaring success so far. All the progress is being made. And by all the progress, I mean none of the progress. Yeah, that's the first of the three things I wanted to talk about. The other thing is, you may notice that my voice is a bit not weaker, but harder to pass today. It is because I had a 2-hour filling session yesterday on Wednesday. I haven't actually talked for longer than like 5 minutes the last 2 days or so. So, or at least using my actual mouth. I've done a lot of texting and stuff, but I haven't actually talked a lot, so I'm hoping that it won't cause egregious pain. It shouldn't. But yeah, I basically had 4 fillings done. It took around 2 hours in the morning. The experience, in terms of if you're wondering if you are getting a filling yourself, it generally isn't that bad. They start by doing the injections, which I usually never have problems with. And yeah, that generally was the easiest part. The top of my mouth was numb for about 4 hours afterwards, and it slowly went away, which was quite nice. The worst part for me was the clamp they put on. Not because it hurt during the thing, but it led to probably the most torturous part of the experience, which was when they took the clamps off. Those teeth that they had clamped to hold the thing in place so they don't have to worry about the other stuff going down my throat. That might be bad for me. When they take it off and then they start doing the vacuuming with the water, it is fucking agony. Because those teeth were aching after that, and the second they started spraying, I was like, oh my god, that is an awful pain. And yeah, usually I'm fine when it comes to doctor's stuff. What are we doing here? Dentist stuff. But that kind of brought me back to when I was having when I was at the orthodontics, and I never want to think about going back to that. So yeah, okay, chat. I have no idea what I'm doing here. BRB. As it turns out, we can't do anything in here yet, but we can do something in the other room. You know, the place with the with all the rubbish that's been injected down. But yeah, I had 4 fillings on my top teeth. I'm very happy with how it turned out. I think it was well worth the money, considering how much it cost. Maybe it wasn't worth the money in that respect. But they have yeah, they haven't been too bad so far. They were a little achy the day after. Today, but they have kind of stopped, you know, being in pain now, and they're just kind of just there. My mouth needs to get used to them being there, so, like I said, my speaking may be slightly slurred, well, you know, more slurred than usual, at least for the first 2 episodes of this. I'm not going to be doing an episode tomorrow, so, you'll probably see a couple more recordings of me on the weekend. I don't know when this part is coming out. It's probably going to be a bit after the Wednesday, to be fair. But, just in case it isn't, I am here right now, recording this on the Thursday, the day after my dentist appointment. And, yeah, I feel pretty good about myself, in that respect, anyway. So, I guess the other thing worth mentioning... Okay, Lara, you're pissing me off right now. Can you just climb this fucking rock? Thank you. The third thing. I forgot what the third thing was. Right, no. This is video game related. So we had a sudden Nintendo Direct last night that just kind of came out of nowhere. I don't know what they're doing with the Nintendo Directs anymore. Like, they're just kind of just bringing, like... They're shadow dropping Directs now. Like, this one came at 11 PM last night. And it was basically a Direct... all about Star Fox. You remember Star Fox, chat? You remember that? Lara. Is this timed? I hope it isn't. And then they go down. And then they go down another corridor. Okay, so they're going down another vertical area, because it's right next to this vertical area. Okay, got it. Oh. But yeah, chat. They announced a remake of Star Fox 64, a full remake, like kind of fully done from the ground up, and people, from what I've seen, are excited, but also a bit annoyed. And the annoyance mainly comes from the fact that I think this is the 3rd time, or the 2nd time anyway, that Star Fox 64 has been remade. Kind of in the same vein as Ocarina of Time in that regard, I guess. Lara, I'm going to fucking kill you. Can you just make the jump, maybe? You're just wasting our time right now in the fucking meat room. Lara. I know you can get up here. I think I'm gonna have to jump from this edge here. Lara. Oh my god. I'm so angry with you. I can't do it, Flower. It's too hard. Just do a neutral jump from this spot and you'll make it. There you go. Good job, Lara. You made it. But yeah, they announced a remake of Star Fox 64. As someone who has no connection to the series, like literally none. I've never played any of the games. It looks fine. I don't know if I'm going to play it because I'm not that close to the series, to be honest. But Like, it's kind of the same thing with, like, Kirby Air Riders for me, where I like Kirby, but I'm not interested enough in this IP to want to play it. And that's kind of how I feel about Star Fox. Like, I have been told good things about it, but, like, I haven't played it. So I wouldn't really know until I guess I would play it in that respect. But yeah, so the kind of thing is, like, yeah, the main criticism I saw is that people were like, it's a remake of a game that's been remade before. And, like, I understand where that criticism is coming from, but there is a reason why game developers do this. They do this to test the waters, to see if people want more to this series, and then they'll start making original IPs. That doesn't always happen, it's worth noting. Like, Metroid Dread is kind of an outlier in that respect, because they just made a new Metroid game. They did Metroid Prime 4, you know, given diminishing returns in that respect, with Metroid Prime 4, a game that increasingly becomes worse in my mind the more I think about it. With Star Fox, the remake anyway, the one coming out soon, it's literally just called Star Fox. I can very much understand where they went with that game and were like, let's make this game a full remake just so we know people like Star Fox 64. All we just got to do is test the waters a bit in terms of modern kind of cutscenes and dynamics and see if people want this. And if people do like it and it sells well, we will get more Star Fox 64. And, not more Star Fox 64, more Star Fox. Oh god! It's Man with Harpoon! He's back! Oh, fuck right off with that game! What could I have done there? Literally, what could I have done there? Ah! The door's not open. Oh. I guess to an extent it is my own fault. I should have saved before entering that area. But I guess both points could be made towards me or the game in this respect, because I have been saving every 5 seconds. Just because of shit like that. Where this might end up in a situation where I get hit in the shotgun or the ass by little harpoons. So I gotta go up here, I gotta turn around immediately. So I don't get... No! Laura! What the fuck am I meant to do in this room? You need to work with me, Lara, here, because this room is a bell end. No, I'm gonna get stuck on every single wall. How do I enter this room without being hit? The answer is you don't, because I need to heal before entering this. I need to heal, gate my way into this place, which is, Lara, I swear to God, stop getting stuck on nothing! Right, enter this from the middle, because Lara is a fucking twat. Right, save here. We need to work out how to get into this room without taking any damage. If I get hit again and die in this room, I will just heal. Get my way into here. Fucking hell. They're not making this easy, are they? Am I dead? Am I alive? I have no idea. I'm dead. I've got some words for you, Missy. You were shooting at the other one, even though I had stopped aiming. Oh, hi, twat! Get out. No, never mind. Anger is now gone after getting to kill him. So let's go back to my previous conversation about the Star Fox remake. I'm not a big fan of how the characters look. I kind of know what they're going for. After doing some additional reading, it appears they're kind of taking inspiration from the original kind of box art, at least the puppet kind of 80s style of animal characters. But I don't know. I don't like how realistic they are, because it kind of takes away from... Oh, we're done. Yeah, it kind of takes away a little bit from, I don't know, just the dynamics of it, I guess. Like, the thing is about how stylized it was with the Smash characters are, and even in the movie, it kind of makes them more emotive and more expressive, and you can kind of get into their shoes a bit more in the way they kind of look. There's this weird, like, realistic angle to it that makes you feel a little bit off-put. And I don't want to be feeling that when I'm looking at these characters, because the point of stylization is it's meant to evoke the feeling you're meant to get from them by just looking at them. If they're gone for realistic modeling, I don't really get the feeling I'm meant to get from looking at Falco or Fox. Fox being the natural-born leader, Falco being the kind of arrogant but very good captain or pilot. Like, I don't really get that from the remake characters because they're just realistic. Is he gonna poke his head up here so I can shoot him? That would be beautiful. He is trying to get to me. Okay, no. Can I use my bolt gun underwater? Holy shit, I can. Okay, right. Where is he? Okay, this might be the worst fight in a video game. Doesn't look like there's a lever in here. If there is, I'm blind. I didn't start in here, did I? No, I didn't start in here. I started in the water. No, wait, I think I did start in here. What the? How did I get lost? I think I was speaking so much and I was thinking about what I was saying, which happens a lot. Even though I have a lot of experience now when it comes to recording and speaking, I still end up just doing one over the other quite a bit. If there's a guy in here who's going to shoot me with a shotgun, I'm not going to be very happy. Oh, actually, okay. I think this is the game's apology for that last room. Okay, I have no idea what I'm landing into. It could be water, could be death. Wreck of the Maria Doria. Maria Doria. Oh! Okay, that's why they gave me the health pack. Understood. Mission understood. Okay, this is a cool looking area. I do like the underwater ship kind of design. And it works as a tomb because it is somebody's tomb. I mean, I guess you can say that about most areas in these games where Lara Croft kills someone and it becomes their tomb. That should be a catchphrase. She's called the Tomb Raider because she kills people and then raids their belongings. My favorite My favorite heroine is the one that kills people and steals their stuff. And, you know, they didn't need to do this. You know, the thing is of that argument, and I can already see the comments now, but Flower, she's here to stop the guy from getting the dagger. By coincidence, I guess. What the fuck is happening? Yeah, by coincidence, I guess, she is here to stop the guy from getting the dagger, but she didn't know about that before going to the actual place where the tomb was. As I have said in previous episodes, if that door was open, Lara would have taken the dagger for herself. I don't know what she would have done with it, because I'm pretty sure, from what we've read so far in the game, to even take that power, I think you need to stab yourself in the heart, which means you wouldn't be human anymore. So, yeah, Lara will not, you know, be curvaceous anymore, which is what she wants to be. Lara loves being curvaceous, chat. It's her favorite quality. It's her most well-known quality, anyway, unfortunately. Lara Croft is my favorite curvaceous character in a video game. So curvaceous. Lara, stop saying the word curvaceous. No. I'll say what I want to say. Lara, can you turn? Like, tank controls! Allow me to turn! Okay, this is like... No, we can't do that. Okay, Well, potentially I can pull that block along, but I can't do that because there's fire in the way. Makes me think I've gone the wrong way. Yeah, I think I need to go back. Okay, well, at least we can go back. If I couldn't go back, then I... Wait, hold on. Hold on. No. Okay, well, that looks climbable, but it's not climbable. Let's go back down, I guess, back to the actual ruins area, where I will probably find a lever to turn those flames off. So I can push the block along and then go along those giant, I guess, the boat's engines? Oh, ship! This ship isn't... I guess ships are a lot bigger than you'd expect them to be, especially one this cool looking. This ship is really cool looking, I like this place a lot. I'm not holding back anymore. I'm gonna be using the weapon. Oh my god, 2 burritos! He's a whole fucking taco stand! Let's switch to a weapon that I've got more ammo for, though. I have got the new gun. I kind of want to use the new gun I have. M16? Isn't that, like, machine gun? I remember the M16 having a chain applied to it in other games I've played with an M16 in them. But I guess not on this one. If I do end up playing the Star Fox remake, I don't know. Again, I have no... like, love for the series, I feel. Like, I know what the series is. I've seen people talk about it. But I have no connection to it, because I've never played the games before. I mean, I'd be happy for people... I don't know what I'm doing here. I can't push that into there, because there's no other way out of it. I can push it down this corridor, I guess. I am happy for people who like Star Fox. Saying that, if we do get the Ocarina of Time remake, I will be playing that. I will be doing probably a recorded playthrough of that. And considering how I now do recordings, it might take a while to get through. I don't mind that. We'll see however long it takes. I am going to have a lot of fun with that game. And considering how much I love Ocarina of Time, it's still one of my favorite video games. I am fully down to get back into that. In whatever remake form it is. If it's just an upscale of graphics. Like the 3DS remake was. I'll still play it, because I didn't hate the 3DS remake. In fact, I thought that the Ocarina of Time 3DS remake was actually pretty good. It was the Majora's Mask one which I was a bit indifferent on, because I felt like it lost some of the atmosphere and the kind of very stylistic art that they went with for Majora's Mask. Which, you know, is sometimes always lost in remakes, because it isn't always the original devs who are doing the remakes, and they don't have the same kind of schematics when it comes to building the world in that regard. And I can't necessarily hate the devs for that, but there are other things as well, a little gameplay tweaks, how it kind of handles the Bomber's Notebook as well, I'm not a big fan of. Like, I know it's there to make it easier to access these side quests, but I feel like part of the charm of Majora's Mask is coming across those and working them out. Now the game just hands you the answer on a silver platter, and you kind of lose that. It's there, and I guess I don't have to use it if I'm playing Majora's Mask remake, but considering it constantly updates and tells you there's new information aside of it, I feel like the game's not designed like that. What are you... Laura, shoot a gun! Okay, it's... Sorry, I didn't realise that the M16, an automatic machine gun, required you to hold the rate of fire. I'm sorry that I was confused there, game. Wait, what? Oh, fuck. This gun's shit! Shit gun! Yeah, I'm not going to be using that, I don't think. Like, even when I'm shooting the guy, it stops firing. I need to find out if other people have this issue of that, because what the hell? Okay, the game is giving me a... I just realized one on the ceiling. That's cool. Use these. This reminds me of a funny YouTube short I saw the other day, which was like, what happens if you move a single picture in Microsoft Word? And the person moved a piece of furniture in their house to be a metaphor for that, and then all the furniture in the room, including the paintings and the sofas, was turned upside down or moved in a different location. The amount of dedication to the bit is outstanding, and it was very funny to watch that video. Oh, just imagining Lara without any fucking shoes on, without any feet on, great. Without any shoes on right now is really making me uncomfortable. Because, like, we're not underwater right now. It makes sense when we're underwater. Even then, I would still wear, like, flippers to make swimming a bit faster. The way she's doing this is making me uncomfortable because we've already gone against rusticated flooring. And now we're going against, like, glass and the remnants of, like, I don't know, a 60-year-old cruise liner. I don't much enjoy. Also, I am aware of the fact that I didn't get the items down there, and I kind of regret not doing that now. Let's just hope we go back down there, huh? Lara, let's not do this right now. You might have noticed that I've also stopped using a guide in the more recent episodes. I've definitely gotten lost a lot more, and I don't necessarily mind that, to be honest. Like, I only really want to use a guide or video walkthrough when I'm actually, like, fully stuck. Because I kind of realized after the first game that getting items is not necessarily life or death in this game. It's not like a survival horror where every single item or ammo counts. If I was going for 100%, maybe. This is not a game like that. What is this? Oh boy, I have no idea where to use that. Like, nope. No recollection for that. Have I even found what that is used for? No. that will be a no for me, coach. I don't think I even know where I need to go with that. What is it, anyway? Can I have a look to see what it is? Or is the game not going to let me look at it? Great. That's brilliant. Oh, here we go. Circuit breaker. Okay, that could be used to turn off the fires. I don't know that, but we'll go back there and check it. Even in Resident Evil, they would have, like, a little terminal that shows up and be like, I think I need a circuit breaker here. And then you can go back and retrace your steps. But this isn't Resident Evil. This isn't a Babby game. This is Tomb Raider 2 we're talking about right now. The king of the crop when it comes to not knowing where the fuck you're going. Okay, now we're in a Silent Hill room. Oh god, it's like... Oh, Lara. I think this might be the worst thing James putting his hand down the toilet. Because at least that was a single instance. You're just walking through here without your socks on, Lara, and it's really making me uncomfortable. Maybe here? I think I was actually bang on the money. Oh, I was bang on the money! For once in my life, I was actually right about something. I mean, it makes sense, I guess. Is that off weather? Oh, no, it's timed. Great! Oh, I love a boiler that is... Wait, was that only one of them? Oh, fuck!
No.
No! So I'm not very happy, chat, because I just realised where one of the circuit breakers is, and I kind of find it a bit shite in terms of you ever working this out. But I guess it kind of makes sense that this area would have a function. So yeah, no, let me just show you this, chat. So I'm just gonna walk backwards onto the glass. And then we're gonna do a nice little back step, and then a little grab, and then we're here. Yep. This has actually got something important inside of it, as it turns out. Now, I think me doing that was actually a mistake, because I think the glass almost killed me there. But luckily I can do this. Climb. Fiddle. Can I backflip? I'm not gonna risk it. Let's just walk backwards into it. Oh god, Lara, you haven't got any socks on. Why are you like this? Generally though, why are you like this, Lara? I kind of like hunting for free keys here. This is a really cool level, so I don't hate spending some time here and getting this. I was you know, joking when I was talking about the previous levels and me hating on them because they weren't actual tombs. They aren't, for starters. They aren't tombs. You can make an argument for the abandoned opera house being a tomb, but I would call a tomb something that's been abandoned a fair while. An abandoned opera house has probably been abandoned for like maybe a few years. That place, this place has been abandoned for like maybe over 50 years. So I'd call it in that case a case of not being a tomb. But that's fine. Doesn't need to be a tomb to be a good level, chat. And we're getting a fantastic tomb right now. So hey ho. I didn't hate the opera house as a level. I thought it was very interesting. I just didn't like having to go and find push the button puzzles. Okay, right. It's time to fight John Man and his little posse. No, Lord. Was it only you? Yeah, I think it was only you. I'm scared of opening one of these doors and another man appearing. Okay, well we can access that area now. I assume that means we can get the other two circuit breakers from there, and then we can get past the flames. We'll see, I suppose, because there's no way of knowing where this train will be going. There's a chance we won't even finish this level in this episode, chat, but that's fine. We'll try our best. We'll get through as much as we can. I do plan on doing a bit of additional data science reading after this episode, so I will probably cut it around that point. I've been doing a lot of reading recently, a lot of course stuff, as I said, and one of the things I want to get into is data analysis, because it is generally just going to be a very important skill for my area of science. Because I do environmental work that involves a lot of temporal data, time data, chat. So I need to be better at that and be better when it comes to statistics, something that I'm not great at and I don't have actually a certificate for. So by doing this, I will in theory have a certificate and I'll be able to show it and be like, hey, look at this cool thing that I have. You want to hire me? And again, it's worth noting that every single person right now might be doing that for my job area, but at least I am putting in the work I can do right now to, fingers crossed, get employed and be paid for my work. What's the point in this room? Outside of no point? And then nothing. I'm glad we're back in this place. I really missed this terrain. I'm going to assume because these doors aren't locked, they're going to have nothing inside of them. You are a bellend for doing that. You knew exactly what was going to happen there, game. I went into the other room, thought it was going to be, you know, tiny, and it was. And then this room had a giant fall tied to it. Massive penis. Okay, I see what we need to do here. It's a block puzzle. Your favorite, chat. And we're done. That was a fun use of my time. What did that open? I have literally zero idea what that opened. Because the game refuses to show you cutscenes for most things. Did that open the door? No. Did it open the door past that door? No. Oh, wait. Okay, open that door, right. I was wondering the significance of this box. And now we know. Is there anything behind it? I mean, how will we even get behind there, I guess, right? Not that I can see. God, I wanted to have a look at the side of the crate, but Lara was like, no. You're gonna have the camera appear above you, Flower. You're not gonna be able to move it at all. Oh, okay, that's the second time. I could have died there. I could have died there because I wasn't paying attention to where I was going. Let's save after doing that crate puzzle, because we don't want to do that again. We don't want to do that again at all. Hello? I got bullets for you. I don't know why you're hunting me down even on this abandoned ship. You must be desperate, guys. Yeah, desperate indeed. Oh, okay, no, I do see that lever. What it does for me, I don't know, but let's just pull it anyway. Block puzzles like these, I don't really see the point of. Because, like, on the one hand, sure, like, they are technically puzzles because you do require them to get to an elevated position to then activate a lever. But there's no thinking in a puzzle like this. It's literally just go over here and then waste a bit of your time to activate the lever. There's no higher thinking. It just feels like a waste of the experience, I feel. Where they could be actually doing fun level design. So currently I'm playing Ghost of Yoti, which outside of recording this, obviously. And that's been a lot of fun, mainly because of how they make the new areas you go to interesting. So I am about, I would say, a good way through, over halfway at this point. I don't know, I might not be halfway through. But yeah, chat. I'm now in the frozen area, the snowy area, and I was kind of thinking this game has gone on pretty long and it's not really doing anything too different as we go into these new areas. But then this area is like, no. You see, that's where you're wrong, because while we are going to introduce you to the same stuff you already know, we are also going to show you some other cool things, such as puzzle boxes that you can solve in your inventory. We're also going to introduce to you this kind of puzzle scheme involving symbols to work out how to activate certain doors and stuff. Wait, can you stand on that and it goes in your head, Lara? She doesn't want to stand under it. Okay, yeah, well, I was trying to have some fun here, but the game was like, no. But yeah, the way the game continues trying to find fun ways to stay interesting, I have really enjoyed so far. Just in terms of how it's structured. The story so far has been pretty good, pretty surprisingly good, in fact, in some spots as well. I was expecting a plot about revenge to be a far more, like, boring, but the mission, the lesson is less so about revenge being bad, because it is, but also what we're doing is honorable to a certain extent. The lesson is more so about the idea of someone who was given a good life has fallen into this nightmare of becoming this monster to basically kill these 6 people, and whether they can be brought back and kind of live a normal life. That's the more so question. Like, the person has already done a bunch of bad things already. There's no kind of coming back, so it becomes more so a story about human nature and survival. I don't really know what I'm doing here, actually. I can't push this block off, can I? No. No, I don't, actually, because that doesn't make any sense. If I put a block here, I'll still need to push that. I still won't have the position I need to push that. I don't understand. Actually, it was quite simple. I'm not pushing this backward, I'm pushing it forward. I didn't even think about that. I mean, there we go. This is what I was talking about. This puzzle requires a bit more mental thinking and like knowing where the blocks need to go. Because you need to use a lower block to put a block onto the top of it, so you have enough room to do this, I guess, right? And now I can go this way and then push it from the other side, yes. I don't like this room. The camera suddenly panned behind Lara and it made me think something was going to happen. Oh, come on! The devs knew I would do that. Jump, Lara! I can't believe that level design. That is cheeky. Hello? Sir? Is he actually coming to me? I don't know. I'm scared. I'm gonna run. Bye. There are gonna be more up here. There better fucking not be. Fuck my life! Fuck you, Lara from Tomb Raider 2! I like how they've learned. The devs knew that I was gonna jump over those collapsible floors. So they put the boulders immediately after it. Well, not boulders in this case, the drums that hit Worf in that one episode of The Next Generation, which I have finally watched now. I love cheesing enemies. That was good. I enjoyed doing that. Alright, what did you have on you? Nothing. Great. Great. Use of my time. There's a toy. There's a path up here. I'm gonna go here first before going the other way, I think. I think I know where we are. Actually, no, I don't. Where are we? This is not where I thought we were. Oh, shit. There's a path back? Maybe. Looking at the time, I can't believe we're already 47 minutes through this episode. Doesn't feel like it's been that much time, but it has. It's good to see they've got a boat that still works. Although how they would get it out of this room, I have no idea. Can I use that underwater? Okay. Am I lost again? No, surely not. Surely not. I'm just missing a lever. Yeah, I was literally missing a lever. They should make the lever. Oh, Lara, don't do that. Don't glitch into the boat. They should make the lever a lot more seeable. Because you can barely see it most of the time. Okay, I expect that room up there. Okay, right. So, here. Lara, what are we doing right now? Tank controlling in water is an interesting experience, I will say. I do wonder at what point the series does go into modern controls. Because I assumed it was going to be after the 6th game. But it could be as soon as the 3rd game. I mean, around that point is when they were doing the modern style of controls. Okay, I'll take that. I'll take that as a win. That was a win in my book. Fuck! 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 Fuck you, game! Oh! Okay, I didn't think I was going to survive that. I thought I was in a death loop, but no, that was actually what you had to do there. Oh my god! Oh! I did it. I survived. I'm going to have a cup of tea as a reward. Lara. I kind of am glad you can still do that in this game. Right, look down before going down. Okay, we're good. I thought they were going to open it up again, but they're not going to be that mean. I mean, I guess how would I get out of here if they did that? Because I can't go up those ramps. I don't fancy dying. 180 saves. Is that how many I was on at the end of the first game? I don't know. I feel like I am saving more just because of how I've done the save system here. Another upside down room. Oh no, there's glass! You know what, fair enough, that would probably kill you because you do have nothing on in terms of any clothes below your diving leggings. But that is just all flesh that can be killed by glass. Quite easily. I can't shoot him, can I? No, I cannot. Well, this room is awful. How do I get down here? Lava, I hate you! I hate you, Lara Croft! Oh, there's a shark down there too. I hope the game recognizes how pressure works, and if we bust one of the windows in here, we'll cause, like, the suction of air to be, I don't know, probably kill us all pretty quickly if that happened. Right, how do I get down here? I mean, I guess I could grab the ledge and then crawl down, but I don't know if I can do that on those yeah, because they overhang. That one doesn't overhang. I think I could just jump down. There we go. That is how the cookie crumbles. Oh! Oh! Oh, wait. I think I did something I wasn't meant to do there. But hey ho, I'll take that. That's a win. I killed the enemies before I needed to kill the enemies. I just went down here myself. Okay, that's the second surface circuit breaker. Do I need to go all the way back to get to... Hold on. No, there's a switch up there. Oh. Well, that's not good. How do I get back up now? If I can get back up, that is. You can't shoot the windows. There's another switch over there. Okay, I think I see what the game wants me to do here. It wants me to go hit the button and then I can get down. To be honest, when I'm in combat, I'm not thinking of buttons to press. Oh, okay. Well, that does allow me to get back. Not. Oh no. Okay, it's opened up again. No, it hasn't opened up again. How do I get out of here? Am I locked down here now? It better fucking not be. How do I get up? No, that wasn't timed. They wouldn't be that mean. That button open activated that, but that button closed. I think I must have done this in the wrong order, so now the door won't stay open. That's really stupid! That's incredibly dumb. So I'm stuck down here now and I can't get back up? No. This game has a button down here or something that lets me get back up. Surely. You haven't just soft locked me down here. Don't be a penis, Tomb Raider 2. We didn't think about this, did we? Oh, what? Someone might try and jump in a Tomb Raider game. Whoa! I gotta kill the enemies again. Maybe it's the circuit breaker that picking that up allows the door to be opened? 'Cause that's shut now. So is it... Quickly, go, quickly. Okay. the burrito or I have to leave it behind? I have to, because I don't want to get locked back in there again. That is stupid. That should not close. That is bad level design. I should not become soft locked. And like, imagine if other games did that, where you only have a certain amount of time before the door shuts and allows you to progress again. I would hate it. It'd be awful. Okay, hold on. That looks like death if I try and enter that room. But I can't really see where else I can go right now, so ow. It was worth it. Because now we can access this door. Assuming this door is not, you know, waterlocked. This game isn't smart enough to know what waterlogging is. Neither am I, to be fair, so don't put a barrel here, 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 don't put a barrel here. Good. They could do it here. They could do it here. Camera! That's the worst camera ever. Oh, Lord. Where am I? Oh, we're back here! Shortcut, shortcut. Not really a shortcut, but you know. Wonder if that opened an additional door as well. Maybe. Wait, did it even open anything in here? It did not. Chat, I'm not even sure if I pressed that button or like unpressed it immediately afterwards. I have no idea because the game just refuses to have cutscenes for some of the buttons. But Flower, you hate it when they have cutscenes. Just do a cutscene the first time, and then don't do any more after that. It's a very simple solution, I feel. Why does he have harpoon bolts? That's a good question, to be fair. Did that open that? I think I understand what we need to do. Yes! What a cool puzzle! Okay, that's great. I love that. It requires some actual thought. And now we can get down there. Is that going to be a cat? Because it required some actual thought? Than just knowing where to go? No, it's the third circuit breaker! Thank God for that! I did it. I feel so smart. And I feel like the smartest person ever. Right, well, there's still that up route over here that I kind of want to have a look at. Let's go have a look-see. See what this is. So I've not gone up here yet, and there could be something good. Like a cat. Or death. One of those two. Maybe the boat, maybe both. Oh, it puts me back in here. And it does actually put me back in there in terms of like death as well. So let's just save before going down here. Okay, well, I don't need to be here, but I can get the third circuit breaker there if I needed it, I guess. So me jumping around there, I guess, is only required to get to the door. But you can go all the way around to get the first circuit breaker if you want. Which, to be fair, I kind of wish they didn't let you do, because I wouldn't have immediately ran back to the fire room then if I knew that. I would have gone for the entire thing and got all 3 circuit breakers and then came back. But I also suppose this tells you that you need to go back here, and it gives you a good little reminder early on so you know that you do need to come back. But then also, this room is massive, and that wouldn't make a lot of sense. That there's no point to this room. Like, you know you have to come back here, because you need to move that block over on the fire. Any massive room with a pushable block in it means there's something you can do in that room. That's just the golden wall in Tomb Raider. If there's a giant room, there's probably something you can do in there. Maybe also get some goodies. But this game doesn't hide goodies as much. Like, it has the golden cat statues, I guess, but it doesn't hide items and consumables. It only puts them in enemies, which kind of makes me sad. because I liked, you know, jumping to a random place and getting a medical pouch for it. But now it's just 3 cat statues instead. Kind of lessens it, I feel. The question is, where do I want to push this? I assume it's on the first one because I need to activate all 3 circuit breakers to get there. Camera, please. Oh, you need to stop with this camera game. Yeah, no, I want to look at the wall. I don't want to look at where I'm going. That's 100% where I want to look. Is that possible? Surely it's possible. Okay, I don't know why he didn't backflip there. No. Maybe I got to do a neutral jump from the edge. Lara, what are you doing? Okay. I was trying to jump to the wrong thing. If I could address your attention to the giant hole over here. I forgot that hole existed. I thought we were going across the machines here. So, free to me, I suppose. Curses, defeated again by this game's level design. I really should go into the mindset with this game that there's always potentially another solution to what I'm trying to solve, and it's usually the easier of 2 things. I just thought, considering that I required 3 circuit breakers to turn off the 3 flames, that it would be set on the 3rd flame. But it's actually only the first one. But then again, you need to turn off all 3 to even push the block in the first place, so... Nope. I'm not dealing with that. What are we doing? Turning the engine on? Oh god, what the fuck are we doing? Now can I get over there? I suppose we're about to find out, aren't we? Yes. What I can do over here, I have no idea. Oh, that was a hell of a jump. That was cool though, I enjoyed that. Yeah, we're definitely going over here. This feels right. Let's save before we go down here, because this could be death. God, I can't even see the bottom. Right, I'm going to assume, because I can't see the bottom, that this game has put water at the bottom of this. And if it hasn't, well, it was nice knowing you, Lara. She is going to scream anyway, because she's going to fall over a certain height. Yeah. There we go. That would still probably kill you, just because of the surface tension of the water. But if Lara, you know, dives into the water, then I guess it wouldn't kill her. There is a cool dive you can do in this game forward, but, I don't know how to do it. Oh no! The butt heels! No! No! Go away, butt heels! Ah! Batman! Get up, Laura! Oh, yeah, she's a fucking idiot, isn't she? I mean, I would also scream there, because that would be certain death. Oh, I'm running low on my machine gun ammo. Whose it is? My machine gun, my automatic pistol. Lara, no! Don't trudge! Where does he appear? Okay, there we go. Oh, he got the breakfast burrito too, nice. Is he the only one in here? I don't know why the music's playing right now. This room isn't all that exciting. If it was a massive room, I'd be more inclined to be like, whoa! Whoa! Okay, it did not mean that to sound so loud, my god. Oh, there's Bruce. There he is. What a beautiful boy. His wife is there too. Bruce Lena. In case you didn't know the trivia fact, Bruce, I'm pretty sure, is the name of the shark from the first Jaws movie. And his child is the one who appears in the fourth one, and he goes after the wife because of revenge, which is just the funniest concept in the entire world, that sharks know what revenge is. Because of course they do, why wouldn't they? Why wouldn't they know what revenge is? Oh, we're in the actual steering room. Okay, well now it makes sense. Why this room got the music score. Les? And is this the first secret we found that had an item inside of it and not a cat mummy? Or a cat statue? Because that's nuts. Wait, hold on. I think this wasn't open before. If it was, I don't know what the point of this is. Oh, what's going on with the level design here right now? What is this room? Okay. What about over here? The game has suddenly become 2-1 again, because it's giving me items that outside of the regular course. Because there's going to be a boss fight in here. We're going to put a cheeky little boss fight in this room. Cheeky little boss fight. Little boss fight. Tension is mounting right now. A bit. Because I have no idea what is going to appear here. They've done a good job of making this actually kind of creepy a bit, I will say. Because they had that musical sting. These games are known for their little bits of horror as well, so not at all surprising to me that we're getting a little bit of that here. Wait, I pulled that down before, didn't I? Okay, generally I have no idea where to go right now. It's actually, again, fairly simple. If we head into this room, we will be greeted by the beautiful sight of a giant crate I can push. I don't know if I've pushed a crate of this texture before, but hey-ho. I should have seen that, to be honest, in this room. Because there was only a flare in here, and as I said before, a room usually has a given purpose outside of giving you items. Let's rate how Lara Croft's polygon tits look in this suit. Wait, are they actually... Oh my god, they're orbular. What the fuck? They figured out orbular Bubalia tech. I thought that was going to happen until, like, Tomb Raider 5. But here we are. Oh, this game is really pushing boundaries right now. Right, down we go. Oh no, this is where Bruce is. Oh, fuck. Ah, Bruce, no! And his wife. Oh god, Bruce Lena! And they've also got the butt eels here too. No! Oh god, why did we go out here, Lara? What kind of intuition do you have that you know where to go? Oh, fuck. It's gonna be like some loose hole. Oh! Took out a big chunk of me. No, it's this. Okay, thank god we found it. Lara, get out of here. Lara? Lara! Why are you an idiot? Why do you want to stay in the water as long as you always do? Oh, there's a cat mum. Okay, well, that isn't exactly what I wanted to get. Okay, well, that means we've got to go back into there. Okay, right, well... Hopefully Bruce and his wife aren't waiting for me when I go down here. They might be... Whoop. Oh, but he wasn't waiting for me. No. It's so hard to get a good look because of how the camera works in this game. doing out here? There's a lever right there. Wait, is there? No, it's not a lever. It's fucking coal. There's a key! Fuck. Grab it faster, you fucking idiot! Oh, fuck off, Lara. Play the fucking Groose theme right now. Do I have that? Wait. I think I actually do have that. I gotta do it while we're moving. He actually did grab it there. I'll turn it off now. Considering she grabbed it immediately, I kind of feel bad for saying the Groose theme was going to play there, but hey ho. It got her to actually grab it, so it got the intended effect. You need to stop back stroking whenever we get out of the water, Lara. Because it's generally a problem. It was especially a problem before when we had those shotgun people in the last level. And we couldn't do anything about that as you were getting shot in the face, in the butt, and in the arm. But no, it's fine, Lara. Just you know, don't have any care for your own safety. That works splendidly for me. You know, being the person who has to play as you. It's like the thing I mentioned last time about how it'd be funny if the actual character had some agency over you, the player, and actually save themselves whenever you'd accidentally fall off things. But it's the opposite thing of the character is too incompetent where they would just actually fail it instead. Which, to be fair, is a thing that appears a lot more in video games than the latter, I feel. People like seeing characters that are incompetent over characters that actually get shit done. I guess because we relate better to them. I mean, I relate better to them. Because we are idiots in real life. And kind of accepting that reality is the first step to ego death. Which is a great thing, chat. You don't know what that is. I don't really see what the point in that was. Oh, okay, now I do. I have no idea what that is. I love this game. I love not knowing where that was because all the corridors looked exactly the fucking same! I was actually close to finding it. It's over here past the key. I gotta go back through this room. Go in here. And there we go. It's right here. In fact, I'm pretty sure I did walk right past it, so that's even more embarrassing. God. Why does this game embarrass me so? Okay. This save could lead to death, but luckily we make 3 saves. Where? Where are they? They're gonna shoot me while I'm doing this, aren't they? Yeah, they are. Of course they are. They drop man. Don't do it. You fucking son of a bitch. Oh! I hate it. It's so silly. Oh, I'm so happy for you, buddy. I'm so glad. I'm glad he got these stupid shots off of me. Am I dead? Goodness sake. Good job, Lara. Oh, I killed a scuba diver! Yeah, you deserve that, buddy. I also saw your friend, who's also gonna get what's coming to them. There we go. Let's see what goodies they had for me. Breakfast burrito.
Aha.
Mm-hmm. And another rare example of the game actually giving me ammo. Whoa! Okay, that's a lot of ammo. Oh, you're being nice right now, game. I didn't know that you were possible of that. I thought you were only capable of being cruel and mean. Okay, well, we're in the water now. I don't know what we're doing down here, but we're... Oh, fuck! Fuck! What are we doing down here? What are we doing? What are we doing in the water, game? Please, I'd like the answer soon. Let's look for the one part of this area that actually allows me to go the actual place I need to go. Is there no point in this? Well, there's glass everywhere, though. Hold on. There's some barrels that tell me where to go. Oh, that's not the right button. There's some barrels. Hey, you enjoy your pot shots, buddy. I hope you drown down here once your air runs out. They've got infinite bolts as well. It's the worst thing ever. Oh. Hey! Whoa, Lara, that's the one we want to go into. Oh, wait, no? Okay, no. It's the eel from Mario 64. What's that doing here? Ah! What is this area? I hate this. Please end. Oh my god, it's not ending. Oh, fucking hell. Oh, that level. That level had some cool bits in it. But man, towards the end, that was rough. Anyway, we're done. We did the record. I can't believe I took an entire episode. I mean, to be fair, a lot of these levels can take an entire episode sometimes, but we got through it in the end. Probably got more water levels upcoming, considering how much this game loves water levels. But let's just continue to make sure I can save. There might be a cutscene too. There's not a cutscene. Oh, I'm directly underwater. So the next episode is going to be a fun beginning for me. I'll see you all next time. Poor future flower. He's got a lot to deal with next time. Living quarters. I don't know about that. I think we're going to be unliving in a minute. I hope you all enjoyed. In terms of scheduling for this, I don't know how much more we've got left. I mean, I've actually got quite a number of levels left to go, so this might end up being a longer playthrough than Tomb Raider 1. As I've mentioned before, we'll be playing Pragmata after this. There are a couple of games coming out at the end of this month that I do want to check out, but I might even do a cheeky stream of one of them. It won't be an entire playthrough of that game because I want to play that on my own, but I might play it when it comes out, at least on release, to check out a couple of the levels. So, I hope you all enjoyed. I'll see you all next time. Ciao for now, chat. And see you in the next episode of Tomb Raider 2 as we continue our search through the wreckage of Maria Doria.